Howdy and welcome back. In today's video, we're going to take a look at how to create tile sets. So I'm going to want to create a brand new sprite. Let's go down to our sprites folder, right click, create, and it's classified as a sprite. I'm going to make this image huge. So I'm going to go for 1024. That's good. Apply that. Now, if we zoom out, we've got a huge space to work with. This will be referred to as SPR tiles. That's what I'm going to call it. Nothing fancy. I'm going to edit the image, jump into here. Now, inside here, we've got a huge workspace. Wrong button. We've got quite a large workspace to work with. Even the largest scale one, you can see it's barely fitting. So what I'm going to do is at the largest size is 100. I'm going to create a white spot in here. Again, I'm no artist. Don't judge me too harshly for how bad this looks. Okay, I'm going to put that white square there. My background is going to be very basic. I'm going to do just a very dark line in the back. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to put another dark line or one right here. Again, mine's not going to be perfect. There's going to be issues with it, but this is what I'm working with. Now that I've done those two squares, I'm going to select the blank one, place it on top of our previous white square. Actually, let's use one of the tools to be more exact on this. Using one of these tools, we can actually swap the color. I'm going to do this one, color replace. So I'm going to replace the color white with this color. Actually, click this out, right click on this. Let's see, does this work? Is it this one? Okay, there we go. Remove is easier. Just remove the entire white color. So that way we now have this top left corner is blank. This is a simple requirement for all of the tile sets. You need the top left corner to just be blank. If it's not blank, you're going to have some issues with setting this stuff up. So now that we have this blank tile in the top left corner, let's go ahead and start working on setting up a tile set. So for your tile, you of course want to make sure you switch back over to the paintbrush. I'm going to have the simple inner tile, and then I'm going to have tiles representing the left wall, the right wall, the top wall, the bottom wall, and then the corner walls. So with this one, I'm going to zoom in a bit and switch over to a smaller scale. I'm going to do this one at 25. Set this brush size 25. That's more reasonable. What is a not bad color? Sure, all of these are bad on some effect. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. I'm going to create a rectangle tool. I'm going to click it again so that way it does the fill. And let me actually use a smaller setup. Hit this bottom corner. Nope, I need to do the fill. Hit this bottom corner. Raise it up across here. All right, that's our wall. Now, I'm going to do the same thing over to the other side. Again, keep in mind that this is not at all in any respect even. I am, again, no artist. That is way too big. Do the top portion. Get that part done. And then go down here. Okay. So we've got a horribly uneven little square here. But this is what we're going to start with. I'm going to want to split this up into 4 different segments. But let's go ahead and copy this whole thing. So I'm going to use the selection tool, grab this entire tile, Control X, that grabbed it onto my tool. I'll paste it down there, and I'm going to paste a duplicate over here, another one over here, and over here. So those will be my corner ones. This will be the top wall, bottom wall, and the right wall, and the left wall. Okay. So the way I'm going to clean this up to represent what I want, I'm going to switch over back to the fill tool with the green color. Make sure I go back to the small brush. So if this one is going to represent the top left corner, let's see, why is my brush so small? I'm not quite certain. Let's see. Oh, that's why I was still in the rectangle. Go back to the paintbrush and use this one. Now we've got the whole set. Okay. And clear out this portion. Go down to here. Nope. Go only as far as that side. Go across. All right, this tile represents our top left corner. I'm going to clean up this one. Again, not exact, actually pretty bad, but we'll survive. This will be the bottom right corner. So we've got top left, bottom right. Next, let's do the top right. And then the, let's see, top left, top right, bottom left. There we go, good enough. Then these next ones will be easier. I'm gonna need a smaller tool, do the fill in command for green. This is gonna represent the top wall. This is gonna represent the bottom wall. This portion actually does get filled in. Top wall, bottom wall, left side wall. And this will be the right side wall. So again, you will put far more effort into this. This is just to conceptually show you how to do it. We now have a sprite. Let's create on the tile sets folder a new tile set. We're going to select our sprite, the sprite tile. Now it's going to be looking at this. I want to make sure I move over here and specify not a tile set of 16, but a tile set of 100 by 100. That's what we had worked with. And now it kind of grabs our tiles. It's not perfect, but we'll work with it. Save that, go over. We're going to call this TS underscore background. This is going to be the background for our basic world. Jump over to our room. And in here, if we go to the room editor, we'll be able to create our background. Now, in the next video, I'll go through working on the background and actually using the tile set. But for now, this is all I've got. Have a good one. And if you have any questions, just let me know in class.